Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you what is in my everyday makeup bag. This is my makeup bag, it's from Charlotte Tilbury and I'm wearing all the products on my face today, so I thought it would be cool to show you. And if you're wondering what this quote is, it says, "Every woman deserves a man to ruin her lipstick and not her mascara," which I just think is the cutest thing ever. So my everyday base has for the past few months been Vichy Dermablend and I wear the shade Opal. I love it because you use the tiniest bit and it gives you flawless coverage. I would say like I get kind of medium to full coverage out of it. So day to day I love this because you can literally just slap it on and your skin looks flawless. Lasts all day, just gives this really nice smooth velvety flawless finish. My go-to concealer every single day has been my Barry Flawless Light Reflecting Concealer, and you'll have seen this mentioned in a favourites video. This is just a really nice brightening, highlighting under eye concealer. It's so lovely if you have, you know, quite severe dark circles like I do and you really have to layer up your concealer, because this layers really well and you're not going to get kind of caking or drying because it is such a lightweight kind of smooth moisturising texture. It just looks really fresh and awake under the eyes all day. It doesn't kind of cake up or crease or dry out like a lot of concealers do on me. If I'm at home, I always use loose powder, and my favourite loose powder is the Face to Face Superfine Translucent powder from Makeup International. It's such a fine, lightweight powder that just looks really smooth and not too powdery on the skin. I find with pressed powders and other powders I just find they really cake up and can look really dried on and not very nice looking, but this kind of mattifies and still looks really smooth at the same time. However, if I'm on the go, I do love my Rimmel Stay Matte. It's great if you have oily skin because it is seriously mattifying. It's great for down the T-zone. I tend to set with my loose powder, and then during the day if I'm shining a little bit, this is just great, kind of dabbed around the nose and the T-zone and just gets rid of that. The brow kit I'm using at the moment, I do switch between brow products usually, but this one I'm trying to get through as I've had it a while and I've hit pan, so I'm just kind of working through it and using it every day. It's the MUA Brow Ultimate Eyebrow Kit, taupey kind of MAC Omega type shade, which is that one there, and it also has like a dark chocolatey brown shade. The brown I find is slightly too warm on its own, so what I tend to do is mix them together, and I find that gives a really nice look for my brows. This is the Kiko Longlasting Eyeshadow Stick in the shade number 4, which I believe is called Golden Chocolate. It's like a deep brown with gold glitter. I'm a cream eyeshadow fanatic just because they're so foolproof, easy to use, and you can literally just slap them on, blend them and go. And if you've noticed a theme here, I just like easy products that blend and will stay put throughout the day and don't take too much faff in. So cream eyeshadow is perfect for that if you're busy but you want that definition still. Something like this is amazing, and this shade is kind of a 2-minute smoky eye because it is quite dark. No matter how quick my makeup look is going to be, I always have to curl my lashes and put loads of mascara on. I use the number 7 curlers. I've had these for a few years now, and for my actual mascara I am still loving my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I do tend to be fickle with mascaras and use something new every time, but this is my daily one at the moment. My favourite everyday bronzer at the moment is the Bourjois chocolate bronzer. Quite natural, quite subtle glow because it's matte and it's not the most pigmented bronzer in the world, but in a way that is good because it just means you can kind of buff it lightly all over the skin and it's not going to stand out, it's not going to look really harsh, it's just a really nice subtle glow. And then because I don't really bother with contouring and highlighting day to day because I either don't have time or I just am lazy. I love a kind of 2-in-1 blusher and highlight, so I pick a blush that is really shimmery. It's the Vivo Baked Blush in the shade Peaches and Cream. Because this is so shimmery, it just really brightens up my cheek and makes me look like I've had 8 hours sleep if I definitely haven't. Because I put it right up here, it does give me a little bit of sculpt still, and I just find that's a really nice subtle way to do that every day, and it's just throw it on and go because it's really pigmented and you don't really have to build it up. Blends really well and is just a great blush. You can't get this brand anymore. I don't really know what's happened to them. Any kind of baked blush will have that colour and shimmer, so check out your favourite brand's baked blush range if they have one, and you'll probably find something similar to this. And then in terms of lips, it honestly varies day to day. It's definitely the one thing that I put a little bit more thought into depending on what I'm in the mood for. So the one I'm wearing today, because I know I might get asked, is the Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Dusty Pink. This is the one that I got for my birthday from my friend, and I'm really enjoying it because it is pink and it is gonna add colour and light and warmth to the face, but it is dusty pink, so it's kind of slightly more muted and a little bit more pared back, so it's just really suitable for everyday wear and goes with lots of different eye looks. I have this little Flawless face brush from Bare Minerals. Not keen on this brush, it's a real hair brush, but it is in my makeup bag because it is little and dinky, so it's really easy to carry around and it's a good size for powder and blush. Then I also keep these blotting pads in there, which I sometimes use, but honestly I use toilet paper a lot of the time. I know it's not the classiest thing in the world, but it's cheap and it works. Just make sure you peel it apart so it's one ply, because the one ply is the bit that's really going to soak up the oil. I also keep a hand sanitizer and a hand cream in my makeup bag, just because if I'm, you know, having 5 minutes like in the girls' bathroom and touching up and freshening up a little bit, I'm way more likely to put some hand cream on if it's in my makeup bag and I see it. And likewise, if I'm on the go and I just want a quick refresh of my hands before, you know, reapplying lipstick and powder and stuff, I always like to have one of these on hand too. This is the Body Shop lemon one. So that is my everyday makeup bag. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I think next week I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look because I know that's requested a lot and I really hope you're looking forward to that. If you are, let me know in a comment and give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate your feedback, and if you're new, please subscribe because I post mainly beauty videos but also lifestyle, health and fitness type videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye!